Why don't I have any other clothes to wear? I've been farming in these for days. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. I'm Rem. Last episode, the highlights anyway, was we had a little scene with Celia. Not a whole lot to speak of, but you can't expect much not knowing her that well yet. This episode, once again, flying by the seat of our pants, we're going to see what happens, and there's the morning coming. It's very pretty. The stars are... they're supposed to be fading. Look at it, moving frame by frame. It's gradually turning brighter. Ha! I don't know how long it takes for the stars to disappear. Never mind. I'm gonna kick myself if it's just about to disappear. Actually, I'll wait till 6 a.m. They slowly fade away. Okay. Curiosity has been satisfied. These plants are slow going. It feels like forever, even though it's only been like 4 days in the game. Or actually, it's been 5 now. Actually, this will be number 6, I believe. Yeah, it's difficult to keep track of things. Things that are difficult to keep track of. Days in Harvest Moon, when nothing happens ever. I feel like there's less... at least it was empty. Now, Takakara's watering can, as opposed to other watering cans, does not use more stamina. It just requires you to refill it more often than most watering cans. Oh, and I guess the thing that I can mention, in the girls' version, Van sells outfits that you can buy to change your character into. Well, I don't know why they did that for the guys, but and the dresser is utilized for changing your clothes. And I guess I'm not gonna show off what I can do with the brush this episode. All right, time to do milk. I know you're hungry, but you can't have the milk. That's what we make our money off of. Well, speaking of which, we ought to go and check the ledger, or the badger, and see how much money we made off the milk. We sold 8 jars of grade A milk. So, Takakara left a note. 920 gold. So out of 8 bottles, I don't know how much that actually leaves us. Not positive. Does Van come today? Of course, it's always a random day. No, the only one on day 5 I thought was day 6. While the days are shorter in this game, it feels like the game takes longer to play than most Harvest Moon games. Maybe it's just me. Time passes in more places, so why would it feel longer? I don't know. I don't even. Where should we head off first? Complete silence. Oh, I was gonna say complete silence. I don't think I've ever heard that in this game before. Complete and utter silence. But we just did. Takakara is going to pick up our bird feed that we placed an order for yesterday, but it wouldn't count because he has to actually see it when he leaves at 5 a.m. in the morning, the order. So making it later in the day, well, you still have to wait till tomorrow afternoon around noon when he gets back from town. Town must not be very far away, or he has a taxi waiting for him outside the path. Oh, I probably should show off the path, too. Little tidbit. That way I can actually talk about it. Because the mountain path actually has a little bit to do with this game, and it has something to do with the records I was talking about last episode. I guess I'll go ahead and do that first before I keep collecting these flowers. Oh crap! It's Van! Shoot, that surprised me. I was not expecting Van to be coming down the mountain, but... oops! Can't go any further from there! You harvest sprites. Can't go any further from this point on. I don't know why. However, if you... no, what are you? Am I not allowed to leave town now that I've lived here? What's happening? You should link. Link to the Harvest Moon Friends in Mineral Town? Well, I can't do that. Okay, coming in when you want to link. Now, if you have the boy version of Harvest Moon and Friends in Mineral Town, you can use the Game Boy Advance Connect cable to the GameCube and link up. And if you link up, it causes certain bonuses to happen in each game. Like in that game, you get like a record player and records to play on it, as well as I think other things I don't know about. As well, Van and Ruby visit that town, and for some reason, Van becomes renamed, I think, to Dan. I'm not positive. And Ruby, I don't know if she has her same name or not. But, I'm not positive. But, and for this game, well, you can... see what's not here. Snoop. Oh, shoot, she's here. Well, she probably won't care. Just one. That's sad. Hello. Hi, welcome. I'm reading words that don't exist. Dust is vegetables are great, you know. You're selling from your own room? That's odd. Let's give her some flour. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful. Can I give her more than one? I don't know. It really won't matter, but no, it helps speed scenes up a little faster. Let's try. That's great. Okay, she doesn't want any more. Hope you get lots of veggies. No, I'm good. But I feel like I should get some more. I think I'll get some more seeds, depending on how much money I have. Welcome, sir. Did you come to see Celia? How? Why do you ask that every time? I guess I could afford it. Or should I, oh, why not? I'm sure. That wasn't very much. You know, yeah, I didn't really know this when I checked it last time, but this is a recipe to potatoes, carrots, and ruby spice. But we don't know what ruby spice is. But it has the same name as ruby, so maybe it means something important. Anything happened going in here? I love the music of this place and both farmhouses. I just love that music. I don't know why. Oh man, speaking of I love that music, I have to go into Hugh's house sometime. Good morning. The milk you gave me last time tasted good. Oh, I'm glad you think so, sir. So you can have another one. Is that from your farm? Must be fresh. I'm not gonna read this again. I just said yes last episode. Yes, sir. Take it. You enjoy yourself, sir. You enjoy that milk lots. Plato. I thought I saw something over there at the farm. Floor is here, so that means today's their day off. See, I can see Carter from down here heading this way, which is not good for me because I have no way to kill time in the mines now. I guess we'll fish while man sets. Oh no, let's plant the watermelon seeds I wouldn't bought. I decided to do watermelons because watermelons can only go from spring to summer, and I want to get some watermelons going. I can't remember if there's any recipes I can make with watermelon. I had a book that had recipes in it. I have to find that book. One of my stamina just keeps restoring from me sleeping. I'm set in a way where I can't run out. Now, the store also has fertilizer for sale, which I actually never really pointed out at all. But you can spread fertilizer on your crops, and if you spread it on them enough times, I don't know the right amount, they will go up a rank. Because you notice the seeds were rank B, your crops will be rank B too. They won't be as good as they could be. After a little bit of fertilizer, a single crop will go up to rank A. And honestly, right now, it's not worth the money to make one single crop go up a rank. It is, however, if you buy tree seeds and you make use of the trees that make use of trees. I tend to put my trees here because it just looks nicer that way. They have a field of crops right next to your house, but that's just my opinion. And this big field here, it has fantastic soil. It's in the girls' version. I don't think you can get it until at least chapter 3, because before then, it's a big, small brush of forest, which is just there as like a placeholder, I guess. Personally, I like that idea because, I mean, I really don't need that much space. Oh, and van shop's open. I have to sell them fish. Now, Van, he says we don't really deal in food, but, they will be life's work. Tell me about it. You'll find out. But, what was I saying? I got distracted again. What was I talking about? Give me a moment to remember. I'm not remembering well today. Oh yeah, I was talking about food and Van. Yeah, since you can't ship your food in this game for some stupid reason, I don't know why. They had it in the girls' version, but not in this version. You have to sell your food or make it to eat, and that's it. You're mostly in this game. You're gonna mostly make the majority of your money off of animals, while as opposed to most harvesting games, you make the majority of your money off of your crops. You can sell your crops to Van. Or you can sell them to your townsfolk neighbors as well, but the townsfolk requires a lot of patience to do that. So I may do that in the game tomorrow, but I really don't have any freak stuff to sell. A rainbow, that's I remember a pretty good fish. I don't remember very well. I'm not remembering details of this game very well. I'm not a machine. The Kakara is back. Now, normally if you've placed well, never mind. One second. You better not screw up my fishing, Kakara. No, my stomach did that. Oh, another thing, you can't fish in the ocean for some stupid reason either. It makes no sense why you can't, but you can't. See, is it everyone's day off today? Afternoon. This time of the year makes me feel so good. I love to have a huge party. Hey, how you doing? My dream is to make the farm successful with you. He had a smile on his face, didn't he? Cows don't give milk all the time, you know. For instance, not when they're sick or right before they give birth. They also stop giving milk about 40 days after giving birth. You have to consider this when deciding when to breed them. Yes. The cow we got, you can't milk it forever. So like I said, make the most of your milking. Milk it every time you can, every day, twice a day. Make sure you never skip out on milking the cow. Because after a while, the cow will become useless. In the sense that it can't give you milk anymore. It will be no longer useful for making money. Because it doesn't cost money to feed it in this game. Because the grass outside is always there. In this version, anyway. But the cow will only give milk for so long. So, but if you breed it, well, I say again, because technically it had a baby like 10 days after we got it, or yeah, we got it 10 days after it had given birth to a baby. So I'm gonna arrange the camera a little bit, but you do that with the control stick. There's actually in the Badger. There is a option that says M potion. I think that's what it's listed as, or what's known as the miracle potion, and it basically I don't know what it has to do with the potion at all. It's probably just a way to kind of censor out what it is. But if you order it, Takakar will bring in a bowl of the matching breed of your cow, and well, surely enough, your cow will be pregnant in a couple of days. To put it nicely and cleanly, that yeah, your cow will give birth in a few, or should not give birth, will become pregnant in a couple of days. which is actually makes the game a little more difficult, I guess, in the sense of it being a Harvest Moon game being difficult, but it makes it a little less easy just to keep ranking up money. It makes it more realistic. And that way, I mean, it actually has to make you keep doing the miracle potions to keep it. I mean, you have to constantly keep selling off the babies if you don't want the barn to get too full. You can buy your own bowls as well too, so you don't have to spend money on the miracle potions as well. But of course, the whole rest of the time, the bowl does not give you any money at all in any form. But it's easy. You can breed with any cow, any breed, anything like that. So it saves you about $2,000, $2,000 or more dollars every time you want to breed a cow. I don't know if the milk brands will clash or whatever or not because of the father being a different breed of cow or just different patternization. Like for example, there's brown cows in this game too. When you milk them, they give you brown milk. That's what it's listed as. I don't know if it causes any differences because I currently have a brown cow on my normal file, but it hasn't actually given birth yet, so I don't know if it is if milk changes or not. I'll let you know. Welcome, can I help you? Yes, I can sell you some stuff. Congratulations, everybody. This episode just got a little bit longer. I'll sell 2. I'll give 1 to Nami. Because, yes, Nami likes this weird stuff. Stuff from the ruins and the dig, Nami likes. Unlike most girls, she doesn't like flowers. I think there's one type of flower Nami likes. Other than that, she doesn't care for flowers. I think it's only a fall flower. You see, the big smelt was only worth $60. Those of you who remember me catching it last episode, at least I think it was last episode, they're kind of melding in my mind right now. Nyami, let's see, Yanami or whatever. 60 gold apiece, that's not bad. Selling stuff. I might speed it or skip it, but I don't care to edit that kind of stuff out because it's so boring and time-consuming to edit stuff. If you want to skip to when I'm done, be my guest. It really doesn't bother me if you skip this kind of part. Moon ores, sell those. Oh man, my throat is dry. And you all know what happens when my throat is dry. I start to thumble on my words, and I just stay right there because I usually say stumble. No, I say thumble all the time. What am I talking about? Okay, sell the goddess drops. We have a bunch of those. 15 apiece at 28, so $240. That's not bad. And no, you cannot haggle that because it has one item on its own has to be at least more than 100. So yeah. Trust me, I've tried. Columbo is only 20. But it's 20 more than what we had before. And we made about $1,000 today. Oh wait, I didn't sell the fossil. Also, you can also sell him just by taking it right out and talking to him. Because you can't give him things if he's on the job. Fossils are worth 50 apiece. Awesome. Thank you very much. Well, luckily this game's day is almost over, and probably a good thing too, because we're kind of up on time. I mean, it's getting pretty high up in there. And with my mouth being dried out, it's going to start affecting the commentary. I kind of just want to give him a food, but I also kind of want to see what happens if I collapse, if it's possible. I really should just look that up. Of all the times I've wondered about it, why have I never looked it up? I noticed something. When I first started this LP, in the very first minute, I said I would explain why this is my favorite game. Lately, it's become troublesome to walk around. Still, I try to get outside on nice days. I've only seen her outside once, I think. And I didn't even make note of it because I was watching it in the re-recording and the replay. But, I never actually explained why this is my favorite game. My favorite, one of my top favorite Harvest Moon games. It's just because I love the cast. I mean, they talk a lot. You get to know them pretty well. You bond with them. The game is a different style than some of the others. It's more lifelike. I love the graphics for it. I love how it looks. And I love a few other things about it that I'm not actually going to reveal right now. About it, even if I don't like the ending. But and because of that, the DS version of this, I think, is one of my top favorite handhelds. Basically, just Harvest Moon DS. It was based off of this place, and I think some people didn't like it because they recycled characters. I liked it because I got to marry the same person again. The odd thing about this was, when I very first played the boy version, I was disappointed that I couldn't marry Lumina, and I decided to, as shallow as it sounds, just go with what girl I thought looked cutest to me, which was Celia. But the thing is, because I didn't know nothing about any of their personalities, because they don't explain their personalities in the girl versions, because those are romantic scenes that explain their personality. Same with how some of the bachelors in this game you don't know very much about them, because you don't have romantic scenes with them, thank God. But I kind of just fell in love with Celia's character sort of. I grew attached to Celia's character as it went on. I even missed the romantic scene when I first went through, so I'm going to try especially hard to get it for you guys. That way I can actually see it on my own file. But I like the DS version a lot too because they had the same bachelorettes, even though it was expanded with many more bachelorettes. Lumina actually being marryable in that game. When I first played through DS, I wanted to marry Lumina, but as I went on learning about Celia's character, I guess you could say I became attached to her all over again, pretty much. Because even though her story was very different, I think, from this game. This game has one version of one story about Celia. The DS version tells a very different story. So I love that in that regard, and I kind of fell for Celia all over again in the DS version, even though I was actually intending on trying to marry Lumina. I don't know if that's the most interesting thing to talk about. I'm sure girls might find that sweet, but I don't think I even have any girl viewers at all. But still. And oh, look at that! The tomatoes are finally metamorphosizing. Are these water? I can't tell if they're watered or not. No, they're not. So I can water them again. Well, this episode's coming down to a close. Hopefully the settings for the past two episodes are not off, because then I'll be in some big trouble. Oh, I don't know. You guys understand it is webcam and stuff, but I still want to make it as nice as possible. And I noticed that the TV upstairs, my webcam records it better. Like I can actually get the black line not as small. It makes it bigger, but not as thick black as it is as you're seeing right now. I can actually be broader. It's broader, but almost see-through on the upstairs television. But because I never get a chance to use upstairs TV with nobody around to bug me, I can't use it. So the TV is also partially to blame. I went off in a... Oh, there she is. For the second time of the day. Did I only get 3 that time? Oh, I didn't mean to try again, Oreo, sorry. I may... Well, it'll be the lucky 7th episode. It'll be Sunday's episode, I think. I'm not mistaken, am I? Let me check real quick as I walk to where I want to go. Nope, I'm good. This is Sunday's episode. Or next Sunday's, because I'm recording on Sunday. So, I think I'll end off the week's episode with another challenge at Patrick. Right now we are 1-1. At the end of the first week of recording this game, or first week of episodes, who will be the victor? Let's do it. We'll close off the episode with this, Patrick. Oh, did you come for a game? I was waiting for you. Let's get this started. This takes about 2 minutes, depending. Depends on how fast the game is won. No, I don't want to hear. No! And I'll do Casey's challenge, but I'll do it off screen. I doubt you guys want to see another 2 of these challenges. Of course, if you guys wanted to, I would like to know. Please, I need to know these type of things to be able to please you. I don't mind either way, making the videos longer. It just depends on what you guys actually want. Well, I worked around him fighting me off, but I still couldn't get it as good as I wanted. He's gonna do that. Nah, I couldn't stop him. But I can do this. I can work around this. I can still work around it, I think. Oh, Patrick, you cunning dog, you. Okay, well, I filled in all the blank spaces there, which normally might not be able to get filled in. Alright, so let's work on the side here. He's working on his side, I'm gonna work on mine. Most times like this, if you're going for a wide thing, when they're going for a wide, you go for a wide space too. Don't let them distract you. Oh, probably I can keep going this way. Well, I can't now. He kind of spoiled me there, but I'm smoking him, so it's okay. I'll go for another extra spot there, just to keep him from getting another piece. I really don't know if there's any more rooms for me to score. I'm just going to focus on blocking him. Just to utterly shatter him. I could have stopped him there. But we're done. 28-15. You did better, Patrick, but I still reign supreme. What the? I lost? Whew. You really beat me good this time. And actually, they will say something different depending on how well you actually beat them. So, like, I think if it was nearer to a tie, it's like, woo, that was a close one. Here's your reward for beating me. The moon all. And it won't be as easy as next time. I'll get you back in a rematch. Challenge accepted. And with that, I will end the episode here. Or actually, that took 2 minutes. I'll make it I'll make it about 30 minutes. I'll just finish this up right here. Thanks for coming in. Let's play a game. Come at me with all you got. So let's just do this. If you don't want to see it again, you can just tell me in the comments. You hear about to do it? No! I don't want to. He goes first. So, my strategy is a little different. I have to work around what he decides to make his first move as. No. I gotta stop him before he does something. Dang it! Dang you, you're not Patrick. I can't say the same thing to you. I can close that off whenever. I probably should do it now before my chance is blocked. Casey's good. I'm gonna keep working on this side. He's working on his section, and I'm gonna work on mine. Okay, he's gonna start blocking me now that he's free, so I gotta be ready. That's okay, I was expecting that. That was even what I was going for. I just knew it was there, so... And I see this spot, so I'm going to take that right now. Because I can. I know what you're doing. No. Denied, sir. What? Oh, no. It was a tie! Phew, it's a tie. You're really good at this. So let's play again sometime. Yeah, no prize for a tie. So before this goes to 31 minutes. So I thank you all for watching this episode of Let's Play Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. I hope to see you all again next time.